April 12th through 14th, 2013 cannot come soon enough as far as I'm concerned. That's the weekend that will find me at the 2-to-1 conference for homeschool bloggers just outside Washington, D.C. And this video gives you my top 10 reasons why I am going back. Last year's conference was truly a life-changing weekend for me. All of my reasons for loving 2-to-1 fall into two categories: professional development and personal development. As far as professional development goes, there were truly concrete, practical how-to sessions. People like Chris from Weird Unsocialized Homeschoolers, who taught me Facebook and Twitter 101 basics. Really, just break it down. Tell me where to click, tell me where to drag. Really simple stuff that helped me get started with some things that I hadn't tried yet on my blog. Question and answers. None of the speakers seemed to be irritated by question after question from those of us who were in their sessions. They would even often meet with us later over at meal or in the halls to finish giving answers to the many, many questions that we had for them. That was terrific. The networking. I was really nervous about this part because I'm not big on undirected socialization, and I was there by myself and I didn't know anybody, and it was not hard. People were really looking for ways to find complementary vision, complementary project ideas, similar struggles, and we really found ways to connect with one another and to tackle problems together and to encourage one another. The networking has been terrific, and it didn't just happen that weekend. It's gone on since then. Additionally, we had a session with Amy, who talked about using your passion as your platform and how to communicate that passion via your platform and social media. That was really helpful. And Angie from Many Little Blessings, who helped me look to the future and really grab a hold of the vision for Seven Sisters for the Future when she taught on growing your reach. So lots of professional development. You know, blogging is a profession and an awful lot of people don't understand it, but if homeschool blogging is something that you're trying to do, you need professional development. Now, the personal development, that came as a big surprise. I expected the weekend to teach me a lot of stuff. I had no idea how much it was going to be a blessing personally. And so here are the 5 things that were tremendous personal development blessings. We had things like Rachel Carmen, who brought me back to my family. That sounds really stupid. I'm a homeschool blogger. I've been homeschooling for close to 2 decades. And somehow, I sometimes lose my family in the midst of all of it. She did a really wonderful job of reminding me who God called me to be as his daughter, as a wife, as a mother, as a homeschooler. She reminded me of my family. Heidi St. John, priorities. Wonderful, wonderful session that reminded me to look to God for my priorities, how I was using my time, how I was using my energy, which relationships were getting the lion's share. Additionally, the worship on Sunday morning. Oh my, just wonderful. I don't think It Is Well With My Soul has ever sounded as good as it sounded that Sunday morning. And thank you to Jessica McGuire for leading us. It was fantastic. The ongoing support has blown me away. The Facebook alumni page. Oh yeah, I've gotten lots of technical questions answered there, which is great. But I've also had people pray for me. I've prayed with people. I've been encouraged. I've encouraged. We have laughed our heads off. We have gotten very, very silly. We have shared real life in our families, in our hearts, just life. And I thought I was getting a weekend, but I got a year. The ongoing support, amazing. Final thing on the personal development front was a reminder of something that I should know backward and forward. I mean, I've always thought that if they're going to put anything on my tombstone, it's going to be 3 letters, and it's going to be you, be, you. Because I firmly, firmly believe, and will preach to anyone who will listen to me, that God made each of us unique, that his plans for us are perfect and can be trusted, and that we do not need to fit into anyone else's cookie cutter. And even so, Rachel Martin's very heartfelt message to us about refusing to allow comparison to be the death of our contentment. Wow, what a personal blessing. Refusing to allow comparison to be the death of our contentment. A weekend full of personal development as well as professional development. So if you have not decided yet to go to 2-to-1 in 2013, I strongly encourage you. Visit the website at www.2to1conference.com. You absolutely will not be disappointed. I was so thrilled with it that not only am I going back, but I made sure that my sister Vicki from Seven Sisters is coming with me this year. I want her to experience all the professional and personal blessings that are there.